Welcome back to Leading Edge. Good to have you folks along with us. They'll soon be talking about this all over the country. Yes, they'll be talking about Leading Edge. No, they're going to talk about a program that has actually just rolled out in Toledo. It's going to hit other Ohio cities later on this month. This initiative combines two very familiar, if kind of disparate names, and does so in an effort to help many of you, and I'm going to use their words, navigate resources for health, wealth, and peace of mind. Well, think about that. Health, wealth, and peace of mind, kind of important to all of us, and especially so, I think, and they think, for the 55 and over set. I want to welcome in Kathleen Krueger, CEO of AAA HealthConnect. Yes, folks, that's AAA as in, AAA, the car club, folks, powered by ProMedica. So those are your two entities. An interesting pairing, Ms. Krueger. How'd that come about?
So, both those organizations have had a history of being there in a time of need, whether you're AAA and it's a roadside issue, or ProMedica and you've got a health issue. And they discovered that they had a common purpose for their organizations. And in recognizing the need in the 55-year-old to have healthy aging journey, they came together and said, let's put something together that really speaks to a member community and actually reestablishes a community around healthy aging for 55 and older.
Okay, we just hit on something there. The focus here is not just aging, folks, even though it's targeted 55 plus, right? We're all aging. We can't stop that big clock. It is on healthy aging. It's very important, and y'all must feel that it's really not adequately being addressed.
So we went out and did a lot of work prior to putting this platform together for members to look at where are the resources, information, knowledge. Where do we go to get information if you're 55 and older that's really relevant to you and that is curated in a way that it matters into your life? So it's around healthy aging, certainly health as people know it in their healthy living, about their finances of health, protecting themselves as they age, as well as just enjoying life in areas that are important and accessible to them.
Yeah, having lived through that and continue to live through that, Terry and I, there's no shortage of information out there. I mean, you get to the certain age, people, and I'll tell you what, your mailbox just overflows. But it's like, where is this coming from? Are these sources we can trust, or are they just trying to sell us stuff? And that's where you guys, we're going to be able to pick up a phone if we become members and talk to a human being who is immensely knowledgeable. You call these people navigators, right?
That's exactly right. Member navigators who are real live people there to talk to you about any topic, quite frankly, that you're looking for more information or guidance on. So it's both a high technology platform, open 24/7, 365 days a year, right at your fingertips. But in addition, we have invested and put in place a group of folks who can talk to you about that and help you come to some conclusions on a variety of topics.
All right, let's get into some of that, what the topics may be. Because when we call in, these navigators, as knowledgeable as they are, they're not going to diagnose my ache, my pain, whatever it is, over the phone. They're not going to prescribe for us. Talk about finances. They're not going to tell us which hot stock, Jerry, this is going to erupt in 2022. They're not going to tell us that stuff. Will they be telling us?
So our navigators, I want our members to feel like you're sitting at the kitchen table with our navigators. Okay. So if you have a topic about, you might be thinking about Medicare, you're not quite at that point, but you want to start getting your ducks in a row. And these folks can help you talk about that very complicated environment, all the way through to the member who says, I need to make that decision. Help me with the elements of that decision, help explain them and walk through them with me so I feel informed to make those decisions.
I got to tell you, I think you guys, why I wanted to have you on the show, I think you guys are so onto something. My wife and I, we try to be, informed. We read stuff. We're online all the time. And yet the stuff we've come across, and I look at Terry and say, I think we're doing this right. And here we are sitting here in our mid 60s. What about the person down the street who's in their mid 80s and the stuff just looks Greek to them? And I have said out loud, there ought to be a place where I can go and get answers and don't feel like my arm's being twisted to buy something. And it sounds like that's the direction you are taking us. I got to believe that among the most often heard questions, and I know you guys have been out researching this whole AAA HealthConnect for what, a couple of years or so?
That's about right.
All right, doing your focus groups. I got to believe among the most heard questions would include Medicare questions. What's Part B? What's Part D? What's plan? Do I do Plan G, Plan N? What is it? Or Social Security? When's the best time to take it? How much will I get? I got to believe those are way up there.
They do come to the top. So there's a couple of things that all folks are navigating as they age. It's those transitions in their life. So a tremendous amount of life transitions occur after the age of 55 as they set up to how they want to have a healthy experience as they age. And by the way, Jerry,
Yeah.
we talk about health now as a much broader definition, not just who's my doctor and where's a hospital, but in complete health in all aspects of your life. So you're exactly right. We have that came to the top, clearly Medicare, financial, you need to move, you want to downsize. Do I have the right monies? You're exactly, we will not give you the next stock tip, but we will help you think through the elements of your life in order to position it so that when you hang up with our navigators, you feel more comfortable about your own decisions moving forward.
And some of your navigators, I believe this is correct, are more or less specialists. All right. And then there are people who are going to be more generalist. They're going to be knowledgeable on a lot of things. But if there's something that they really don't feel they can get to, they'll turn you over to somebody who is more a specialist. How might that work?
That's exactly right. So we have general navigators that anything you want to talk about, we can go research things for you. You're looking for some local service provider. We can go out and find service providers in your area, check out their rating systems. We can make it easier and more efficient for you, save you time. And we know the types of elements that are important to this age demographic. So we go out, review those services, bring you back ratings on them. So that's our general navigator. Embedded in that group are specialists, particularly around financial specialists, a Medicare specialist, and a caregiver specialist. 60% of this age group are taking care of a loved one for the first time in their lives. So can you imagine this? We're trying to navigate our solutions for ourselves, and now we're trying to make some decisions for our parent or loved one. And we've got some folks that are trained in that, can help you understand the whole landscape of that. To assist you in that journey.
Was that figure 60%? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Wow.
60%. And by the way, the age group is also supporting their children still as they make home investments and deal with career changes. So we often refer to us as a sandwich generation. And it's the first time we're experiencing these things. And it's important to have a community of people within AAA HealthConnect that is going through those same experiences. That's why we stood up a member forum, because some of the best ideas come from people going through it, the tips, solutions, or just some funny exchanges as you go through this,
and that will be
share with like-minded people.
I'm sure at this point people are saying, I got to find out more. If you think about AAA, if you've been a AAA member as we have been, this is a membership thing, right? So that you're going to pay a one-time upfront fee and then a monthly ongoing thing. And that gives you access to everything we've talked about in things like online marketplaces, online fitness membership, can't even get into that. So, but it's more of it's a membership setup. How can people get involved and find out more?
Right. We hope they would go to AAAHealthConnect.com. We have introductory pricing out there, $59.99 to enroll and $24.99 a month. However, if you are a AAA member currently, you will get that member enrollment fee waived as you sign up with us.
It is AAA HealthConnect, powered by ProMedica. 55 plus people, you ought to be checking it out. A lot of information just to help you navigate and age in a healthy manner in all aspects of health. Kathleen Krueger, CEO, nice gig. I'm excited to see where this goes. It has rolled out already locally. It's going to go national. You ought to check it out. Kathleen, good to have you along.
Great. Thanks, Jerry.